Hey, Big Ear back, and today we're back for the next video in the BFBB slash movie Model Toll series. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how you can make timers. Not the timers like yesterday. I mean timers like the big square, the box, the text box that shows up that shows you like you have 20 seconds to do this or do that or something. That timer. Yeah, we're gonna cover that today. Timers have are a lot. There's a lot of stuff for timers, but it's not too much. But I have to explain it as I go along. So, luckily, I've done timers. I've done timers quite often, so it's kind of fresh in my mind still. The video tomorrow though, or whatever I record it, I think it'll be tomorrow. I have not done in a while actually. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. There's something I remember how to do most of it though, but there's one thing I'm gonna have to But anyway, so we're gonna make a timer, and it's gonna do like something like you press a button, and then it's gonna activate a timer, and it's gonna activate a collectible that you have to run and grab. It's the best way to make a video on it, honestly, for the tutorial video. Tech Z also did something like that, so I figured it's an easy way to explain it, so I'll do something like that for my total series. So, anyway, so I'm gonna be doing this. So first of all, we're gonna go to we're doing this in HBO1, so it's the neighborhood. If you want to do it the same level, you can open up the same level. It's HBO1 hip and hop. I'm in this one. Same level. I'm now in this one. So I'm gonna go to your default layer. I recommend making a new layer. Like I said, if you already have a layer that you're using in the tutorial series. If you're just watching these videos, but if you're copying what I'm doing, if you can add another layer. But I like the layer I have right now, so I'm gonna keep my second default layer there. But if you want to make a new layer, you just add new layer again, and it will make a third default one. So there's that. So there's all that stuff. So now we need to grab a timer. This level doesn't actually have. Yes, there is timers in this level, but they're gonna overwrite the other timers. So I'm just gonna, since it's already programmed to work with these ones. So I'm gonna open up another level to do this. So we're gonna open up another industrial park. So we'll open up another one. We will close this, and let's open up the files. So we need to open up. So this is HB. We need to open up Sand Mountain for this. This is the easy way to do it because these levels are all waste timers. They're timed. So the file is SM. Go to your SM file and open up SM02. Hip hop SM02. So you pull it in the hip, and then pull the hop in there. And now your files are in there. So now we can maximize this. So let's see. Do we have two dolphins open today? No, we have one. I don't know why that was happening. Okay, wants to open the second one on its own. Just watch. So okay, so we need to find the stuff. So we don't have to actually go in the level. You can leave all the triggers on right now. We don't have to go in here. I can get everything in here. So in your hip and hop file, you don't have to move in here yet right now. So we need to open up the hip file, and we're gonna go to default layer, and here's where we're gonna search for it. I never talked about this. So technically, today's video is importing stuff over. So this is where the importing stuff over. I'm not gonna call the video that. This is called timers. But in today's video, it's gonna be two things. Today is where we're finally going to show you how to port stuff over, because we need a couple. Well, actually, no, that we're going to have to do this for a couple of videos actually, because characters we're going to be doing this and stuff like that. So this game does not have an editor file for timers. I'm going to create one at some point, but guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not familiar with Industrial Park, the newest version with the archive editor. I'm not familiar with it. It's a little different. Not this. When you make an archive, you can archive an editor file. They changed certain things in there. So if I do an archive editor file, I'm gonna be using 1.52. So yes, that video I will mention for that. I'm going to be using 1.52 because unless I learn more of this, but I'm more familiar with archiving in that one. So yeah, I'm just going to say that right now, guys, that when you see that video, I'm going to be making that with 1.52. But when I do modding, it will always be 1.79. The one I showed you guys in part 1. I'm always going to use 1.79 to mod. But archiving stuff, I still use 1.52 because I'm used to that one. Just to make editor files. You can make your own, guys. You can use the existing editor files. Movie games enemies don't work, so you're gonna have to make your own. You're gonna have to make all your own enemy files, which is a real pain. I really hope they do. I really do hope they fix that because it doesn't work. I'm gonna keep talking about that. It doesn't work, dude. If anyone knows how to fix that, please let me know. Because I have the older files, guys. We have the older ones. The new ones don't work. So we're gonna type in. So you go to this find option right here, where it says find. Type in SMO2. Or you could just look for this giant list, but I really don't want to do that, honestly. So I'm going to do SMO2. Yeah, here we go. The third one. SMO2 race timer. SMO2 race timer. Click on that, and it's going to give you the only one. Now, this is the newer editor. They actually made it even easier. So now it just gives you the. So it's not. It's nice. They just open it right for you. You don't have the list of. No, it gives you the thing you clicked on. That's very nice, honestly. Good job, Igor. That's a good idea. I like that. It's just nice. I mean, you can see it anyway, but that's a good idea, actually. Good job with that. So copy it, and then go back to your level, and we copied the waste timer. Go to your hip file, and make sure in your default layer. And in my case, I am. So I'm gonna click on paste this, and here's your timer. Now you're gonna open it. We're gonna teach you guys how to do this stuff. I know what I need though for timers. I know how to. I've done this more than 6 times over there. I've done timers a lot, so I actually memorized. I memorized most of the stuff I need. I memorized most of it. But what you guys can do here is you see how it says the commands run, and then this, and then disable all that stuff it has here. Play all that. But you see all the bottom, the last commands are all just a bunch of numbers and stuff. You want to know why they look like this? It's just a bunch of mess. It's because these last things are missing. You need these files to make this timer run. So all these files here are not there. So we need to actually grab them. So you can go look for them. But you can honestly just here, like for example, For example, like you can go to visible and we can find out what this is. These last 3 are, I think 2 or 3 are triggers. We don't need the triggers, but I think it's the last 3 that are triggers. These ones are, you don't need these for this video, but this, I think this is the text box. But here guys, what I'm trying to say, you don't have to blindly look for, what you guys can do, I learned this a couple years ago. See this where it says all the numbers here? Click on this. Copy it. Right click and copy it. Yeah, copy that. Now what you do is you go to the level that you want to find it in. Yeah, you do that. You can really do that. You really can just do this. Yeah. So you go back to your level. You don't have to type this in. You don't got to type all that stuff in. And you just copy the jumbled text that's missing. And when you go in here and paste it, to make sure you delete the stuff that's there because it can bug out. And right click and paste. See how it says jumbled text? But you see, look. Race timer text. It shows you what you need. You can tape that. You paste it in there, and here you go. It gives you it. You can find stuff like that, guys. You don't have to tape it in. I'm glad I figured. I just thought of that. Yeah, you copy the jumbled text that's missing, and it will in the level that you need it from. Yeah, and there you go. Waste timer text. But yeah, you need this. So copy this, and back to your level. Yeah, timers, this is a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna check to see what file. I think it's in the hip file, but I'm gonna just check again. It's in the hip file. Okay, yeah, I knew it was, but obviously I just want to make sure it is. So you can put it in your default layer. Just put it in the layer that you're in. So my bottom one, put it in your default layer or your main layer, whatever files you're doing it with. So paste it in. And now if you go back to Where is it? Timer. Here's our timers from yesterday. All these timers for the cameras. Here SMO2 waste timer. Now if you go back into it, you're gonna see that now it's gonna show up what you need. See, one of them will be here. See, it's no longer just a bunch of word numbers. See, because we got it. So what you guys, yeah. So now we can grab the other ones. Honestly, this is the best way to do it for me. So I'm gonna go and copy this one, find out what this is. I actually know what all this stuff is I need, but we're gonna do it like this just so I can show you guys how to do this. So copy that one. I'm gonna go back to our level we're grabbing things over from. So you open two industrial parks, and then you copy and move the things over. Is what I'm saying. So we move all this text, so it doesn't glitch up. No, it will actually. There's a bug. Sometimes if you paste over text, it won't just replace it. It will sometimes flip a bunch of glitchy text, and you have to hit backspace for like almost 5 minutes straight. It's pretty bad. It still happens today, by the way. That glitch still happens. Yeah, it's a bug. So there it is, glitchy text. But here it is, waste. Yeah, and then SFX, fail SFX, which means it goes like when you fail it. Yeah, that thing. So when you get that air noise, copy. Yep. Back default layer. Go back to the same hip default. Go back to your hip default layer. Again, paste it in. And now we have that. So we're going to go back. You see, this is what I mean. You don't, honestly, it's just, there might be other things you need, but I'm glad I figured this out like last two summers ago. Yeah, you literally just copy the glitchy stuff and then paste it, and it will show you what you need. So that's very nice of it, honestly. It's quick and play. I'm gonna say this is the SFX or something, yeah, or the sound for it. So I've done this before. There's SFX. There's the Raceline Hit, Click Cave Glory. There's sounds. You need the sounds. You need the text box, the talk. Yeah, quite a few things. But did I copy it? Just copy it again. Yeah, and you go back to your thing again. I love modding this. I actually find this program fun to use, honestly, moving things over. It can be frustrating sometimes, though, because sometimes it's not obvious. You might miss a file by mistake. Because sometimes it doesn't tell you what you need. It tells you have to, look for it, like a arrow. You click on it. But sometimes I'll miss something, because I don't know where to look in the editor. Like, where it tells you to look for something. Find what targets me works, but sometimes it doesn't tell you everything. Most times it's helpful, though. It's the thing, if you ever make another update, can you make an update or someone like you can a list pops up and you can find what you need, it shows you everything you need, you don't have to go through all the models and look at the tabs and click, if you don't, I don't know, if you ever do figure out a way to do that, if you do that, that'd be cool, because then you can just, what I'm saying is you click on something and it gives you a list of the things you need on the screen. A big text. You can read the texture, the model, the ID, the assets, and everything. You can just look at what you say. You can just look at all the stuff you need. It's all there for you. You can look for it. Honestly, that would be a cool idea. So race timer. What's this one? Race timer, talk. Yeah. There's all this stuff here. Copy this. Yeah, timers are there's quite a few things for these, but I'll cover it. Tomorrow's video is even more stuff, but what the hell? I'm not gonna cut this. I'm gonna do this this is a tutorial, so I'm doing it like this. I'm just glad though that this, that's a little trick I can show you. So you don't have to look for all this stuff, because you can these are triggers. I know they're triggers, but I'll look for them. Okay, there we go. But we need SFX. There's sounds and stuff we need. So wait, did it say it? So Um, like I'll show you where to look for it. I'll show you guys where to look for it if you don't want to do it like I'm doing. I mean, this is the best way to do it though, but I'll show you where to look for it. I know where to look for it. So go to your Send Mountain hip again, and you go to SFX down this SF effect right here. Click the S effect here. Click that, and you're gonna. This is where you get the S effects I was talking about. So you need all the GS appear, and all the race ones. But we do have all these, I think. Race. Let me just see this real quick. Yeah, GS. You need the GS appear, S effect, race, 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 and race. But we do have all these though. But I think we do have all these though. And do we have the text? I should just done the other. I know I usually do it the other way, but honestly, I just. Yeah. See. Oh, we don't have. Oh. I didn't mean to copy that. That was a mistake. No, we don't. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, you need GS. Okay, we didn't have that. So GS appear SFX. We need so see. It doesn't say 01. We don't have it. This says 01 because we have a duplicate. We can get rid of that one. We have a duplicate here. We can get rid of that one. So you guys don't worry. If you do duplicate something, it will say 01. So delete the duplicate ones. You don't need them now. So we can get rid of the duplicate ones anyway. Okay, so these two are duplicates, so click the remove option here to get rid of that. So now we have the go to the spatula up here, waste sounds are right here. Yeah. I don't know if I need that one. I don't know. I'm not really sure, honestly. And we need we need to find the text. I don't know if we have this. I know we need like something. We need the text box in the show up. Text box, race text box. We don't have the text. No, we don't see. There's no text. Yeah, I did. So some things it doesn't tell you what you need. Where do you find that stuff? Like, see, it doesn't tell you everything. Where do you look for extra? Yeah, I don't know. I still have trouble with that. So what I end up doing is having to search more stuff. I really wish they would update that maybe a little bit so you can look for an organized list. So you can you click on something and it shows you all the files that you need for that item. So then if you miss something, you can just go open that list and go, okay, I'm missing this. It's just more organized. Because what you have to do, guys, is you have to click on the model layer, look for a model ID, to look for the textures. You click on, you kind of have to do it like that. It's hard to explain. I'll explain that more later on, but it's kind of confusing. Where's text here? Go to your. Okay, I'm going too quick again. Probably, maybe not. Go to your Send Mountain hip. Go to your layer system. Your layers. You're in default. Go to this. Click this thing. And you need to find text. See, it says right here, text. Click that one. We need race timer text, I think it's called. Race timer text. That's this one? Yeah, this thing. What does it say, honestly? You can edit. Okay, guys, if you want to edit text too, you click on the text here, click edit data, and you can actually edit your text right here. See, timer, SMO2, race timer. Oh, there's no text in, okay. Oh, it's a text box, maybe. I don't know, that's weird. Oh, I don't know how that. I'll show you that later on. You can change the Mr. Krabs' text to something else if you want. But it will say SMO2, right? Yeah, SMO2 race timer. Yeah, you need this. So this one. So we will just copy this one. Copy this one. And then you go back to your hip file again. Go back to the hip file again. And you will paste this in again. There we go. So now we have race term, the text. We got the this talk box. We got the race text right there. Timers, the SMO2 race timer. Text box, race timer text box. What's it say in here? It's the links. Yeah, it's just the links. Okay, no text. That's not the text itself. Okay, yeah, that's the text itself. Not text box is different. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, that's different. So now we need the sounds for this stuff. Now we need sounds. Where do you check the sounds? I forgot that how we're checking. Where you go for that to check what you're missing. See, that's what I'm saying though. I'm not familiar with what you're missing all the time. Like, so I know certain things. Like if you click on a model, okay, I'll explain this in this a little bit. Like for example, let's say you want like I don't know. Mr. Crab. These are so many layers, dude. For Pete's sake, this is just I don't know. Oh, here we go. Mr. Krabs bind. So it went up. Mr. Krabs bind. Let's say you want him, right? Right. They changed. Oh wow. I don't use. Okay, I'm not used to the newer. I did use newer editor to change models though. I just changed I changed Mastermind in here with Patrick Ice Cream, Patrick, and I went into here and I'll explain how I do that video later. But I just literally went here and you go into import, and I just put Mastermind like that. That's how I do it. And you change all the animations and textures and models. That's how I did it. I just replaced it in there. Oh, this is different. Yeah, okay, I'm still familiar with the older editor. See, like this window is completely different. But I'm used to the older editor. I use the older editor for almost 4 years now. But you click one thing, and what 1.52 is you click this, and you go into here. There's a model ID option. Where's the text? Does it show you where the textures are? Export. I know. I'm trying to find them. Yeah, I don't. I'll find it later, but they made it. Yeah, they changed it a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, I'll get the sounds now. So now you need to go to the hop file. Now you go to your hop file. Go to hop. Go to this stuff, and you gotta go. You need say Cave Glory. You need this. We're gonna go to the bottom. I know. Yeah, okay, I need to look at something real quick. I'll be right back. This step I know you need Wasteland Hit, Cave Glory. I just want to just double check. Okay. Go to your hop. Go to the SRAM layer. I click all. That way I can find. Okay, so you need these ones, okay? So you need this first one. So, wrong choice. Need Waistline Hit. Why can't I move? That is weird. Huh? Oh, right. Oh, for Pete's. Okay, yeah, you can't move when you highlight everything. Well, you need these bottom ones. We need Waistline Hit. Waistline Hit. Cave Glory. We need that one. Cave Glory. Copy. go to your hop file, and we're gonna create another layer for this stuff. Make it more organized, honestly. So I'm gonna we need like we need never I'm gonna create another one of SRAM layer because I don't want to put it in I'm gonna make my own. So click add, and we'll need what's one is it? SRAM. This one. Gotta look where we need to put it, and it's literally right at the oh well that worked. Okay, you don't have to move it. So paste. Oh shit! We're in the hub world. We're in the hub. We don't need. I forgot. We don't need this stuff. But you know what? I explained to you how you do it because, well, we need this one. We don't see how it's all 01. Now to make sure that's yeah. So that means we have duplicates of them. I forgot about this. This level has I know. So it uses some of this stuff. Okay. If you look at this level, it won't say 0101. See, this one was we didn't have this. We have this one. We have Wasteland Hit, and we do have Cave Glory. So because it doesn't say 01. So if you see 01, see if this level doesn't say that because that means there's no second one. So you don't need a second one. So get rid of it. So. See, the modding tutorials is getting more advanced now. I have to explain more stuff. I have to. So yeah, that we're getting farther in this year because this is part 9 or part. Yeah, so now we're covering more importing stuff over and stuff, which is a lot of fun to do. Honestly, I love it. Yeah, I do have to think and take your time a little bit though, but. So we only need this one. Okay. And you can check the sounds too, by the way. Go to your hip file. I forgot I forgot. You go to the SFX, which is right, SFX. You click on these, and it tells you. So if GS appear, which means golden spatch. This stands for golden spatch appear, like the victory sound of the golden spatch, like doo-doo-doo, that sound. See, right here. Oh, it does. Yeah, sound. They made it easier. Thanks. Yeah, it just says sound here. The other one that had a different type. Yeah, there you go. Sound. And you can look for it. Now, you could just copy the name of it. Let's say you wanted to find it like this. You'd go like, you don't have to type this in, guys. What you do, you can pull this, or just double click on this. Right click, copy. We already have this, but I'm just explaining. You don't have to type this in if you don't want to, guys. So, you guys can go back to your Sand Mountain one. And you need to go into the hop file because it's in a hop file, and you paste it. And see there, it takes you right to it. You don't have to type this in. Like, you don't have to type cave/glory in. You don't need to. If you put it in the wrong file, for example, if I would have put it in the hip file and paste this in, it's not gonna give you. It won't give you it because it's a hop file. So I paste this in, it's gonna do absolutely nothing. Because there's nothing here. So if you see that happen, you know it's the one. Then just do it in the opposite file, and you should have it. So if you do, let's say for example, yeah, if you do it in the hip file, it's not there. Then just do it in the hop file, and you'll find it right here. So you can check to see if all the sounds would be there. So yeah, that's how you do this. Yep. So it will tell you what things you need, and it will have all the effects. We need. I think we have everything now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. We have everything we need. I'm pretty sure we do. This, honestly, if we have everything we need, we should put this in the default layer. Now that I think about it, because this level already has all. Yeah, we should probably put this in the same layer as the other ones. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably the best. And if you don't have anything in the layer, you can remove a layer. Just click remove, and gets rid of it. So we moved our extra SRAM layer. So now we're back. We're going to put it in default one. I'm going to put it in default one because it's, yeah, see? Here they are. A long choice. Where's, It's so darn small, my text, man. Okay, Cave Glory. Waistline hit is... Where's Waistline? Yeah, Waistline hit. Yeah, they're all here. I didn't know. But I showed you guys how to do this, so they're all there. So, yes, I forgot they used the same ones. Never mind. So they just stole it from Sand Mountain. The makers they took it, so never mind. So you're gonna find that timers are ass like this. So if you want to do something in Lock Bottom, it's gonna be conflicted because Lock Bottom's timers are the same as Sand Mountain's, so you can't use the same timers again. You have to like change the names or I don't know, duplicate them and try to do like that. But the text box will not show up properly because it's using the other one. It's a mess. So I just use my own. Yeah. Okay, we have everything. Honestly, but we can check what we're missing in the hip file. Like I'm gonna go back to my SMO2 waist timer and just to check what we're missing. If we're missing anything, I'm gonna just tape this in, make this quicker. SMO2 waist timer. These last three are triggers, so I think they're triggers. I don't think you need these three. I think these are the ones that are triggers that, you cross the start line, then Mrs. Puff's waist timer shows up. That's what these are. The timers that will play. I think this, let's just check what this thing is. I'm going to check this. So copy. Is it in the hip? I think it's in the hip file, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, trigger. It's a trigger. So we need so we know the third last one that's missing is a trigger. Okay. So we can. I think all three of these are triggers. I remember correctly. These are all triggers. So we can move them. I'm gonna guess they're all. I think these last three are triggers, but we'll copy one more and see. Just see what this is. I don't want to get rid of. I've done this before, but I just want to triple check, make sure I'm not deleting something that we actually need. Because if we delete something that we actually need, then you're gonna make a whole type of mess we don't want to deal with. Don't need to deal with that. Yeah. Okay. These are triggers. And I'm gonna assume the last one's a trigger. The last one's a trigger too. I'll check it. Fine. I think it is. Just for the sake of this video, we'll check it because this is a 12 video. So I will just check it out. I will check this out because make sure it is. This one. And we'll check this one. I know it is because I've done this before, but I'm gonna double check and just show you that it is. Because it is. It's definitely, I think, a trigger. So we don't need it, so we can get rid of it. We don't need it because we're not using a circle to trigger. We're not doing that in this video. I'm not doing that for this video, so I'm not. So this is a trigger. I'm pretty sure it is, and it is. So we don't need these things. So we can just. Race timer. Okay. SM2 race timer, yep. We can just get rid of them. Yeah, you don't need these, so just highlight them all. These last three we can get rid of. And so we have everything else. Nothing is grayed out. Nothing is a bunch of numbers. See, text box. Everything we needed, the XFX, everything here is in here. Yeah. And all the sounds should play. We have all the sounds, so they should play. And we're gonna go back. We have the text, race timer text. We have the text box, race timer text box. The talk box is Mrs. there is a talk box. Says Mrs. Puff, I think, is press A to start the race. So we don't need Mrs. Puff will start the timer, but we don't need that. We're not using Puff for this, so we don't need Puff right now. And here's our timer. So now we can edit. I think we have everything we need. So at this point in this video, I'm gonna save right now in case we mess something up. So I'm gonna just save hip and hop. There we go. So now we can actually change the time. So we can make it like we can add a time in. So edit data on your timer, race timer, hit edit data, click edit data, and here's time. So you can add a number. So this is 80. Yeah, you can add a different number and you can change it. So we're going to do... I'm going to change this to a low number since this is going to be a very quick... It's not a very big one, so let's just do... I don't know. You got to play around with this. Obviously, you won't know you won't know if the timer works all the time. You're going to have to just play. This is the fun part. This is where it's fun because you can make your custom time. So my custom time will probably be... Going to do I think we'll do no, let's see, I'll do 45. Oh, just 40 right now, and then you click this, you click the timer when you're done and it puts it there, all this extra stuff you need for it. So okay, we have everything we need. Now we need to actually make this thing actually run. So how we're gonna do this? We're gonna add a button to start this. So we have all the stuff we need. Hopefully we have everything we need. I'm pretty sure we do. The timer is all set up, but you can't. It's not. You don't make it. We can't make it one right now. So technically, we can just grab Mrs. Puff. But this is not a race for Mrs. Puff. We want to make our own thing with this timer, because that's what you do with modding. You take the things you need and you can make your own things with them. So now when this is not a Mrs. Puff race timer anymore. It's like whatever. It's something you can even rename it to something else. But I'm not naming it something else right now. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. But we can put a button down or something. So this is a big video, guys. So this is we're also gonna use a camera. So the last video I did go over cameras. So but I will cover them so this is. See, we're in more advanced modding now. So now we have to cover. There's a couple of things per video now we have to set up. So yes, my next 2 videos are going to be just 1 video per day now, because the video also tomorrow is a big video tomorrow too, and then the video after that we're going to cover how to play some unused levels. Yeah, we're going to cover more of that. We're going to cover everything pretty much with BFBB and movie game. I don't mind movie. I don't know anything about. I know more BFBB, but I like modding movie more. But I modded more BFBB in the past. So you click template focus. Make sure you check that box. Right click off your thing, and we need to go to BFBB. Red button, and you go put it where you want. So we're gonna put the button like right here. No, put it right here. Shift right click. Place it down. We're gonna rotate this. Like that, I guess. You can use a button base if you can just straight up use a button base right here by just duplicating this and then putting it back on. But for the sake of this, I already showed you how that works, but I'm just gonna do it like this for now. I think it's not on the stupid thing, not on the ground. I can't tell. It's kind of to tell with this thing, if it is or not. Okay. No, it's not. Yeah, it really isn't though. It's hard to tell honestly with this thing. Yeah. And you can change the button and stuff in here. I showed you guys that. You can change your settings. But honestly, for this video, I did show you how to do that. But I'll show you, in case you didn't watch the other video, I'll show you. You click edit data on your button. Click edit data. and not the links, but you go down to this right here, this one. Click this arrow. Click this arrow, and you can change what you want. You can change the bubble spin, all these bubble bowl, cruise bubble. We can change what we don't want cruise. We can, yeah, I'm gonna disable some of these. I don't want them on. So we'll turn this off. Turn this off. Those two need to be off. And spin. Bash. We need bash. Bubble bash. Bash. I'm gonna turn these two on. And we'll turn this off. Cruise bubble off. Throw fruit. Patrick's not even playable, but you know what? I don't need it on right now, so I'll just turn it off anyway. Patrick Slam, there's no point. Well, Patrick Slam, we can turn it on for no reason, but you don't need to. So, there. That's done. So now go to your link. Events, links, right. Go to links. Click this. Now you gotta tape this in, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the timer show up, so. This will make it show up. We don't have a way to make it show up, but this is gonna make it show up. So tape these commands in. Button pressed. Tape part of it. Button pressed. Then you click the arrow here and it will show. You need to do that for it shows up. So now this is button pressed. Next part is run. You tape run. Click run. And then your timer, your name of your timer. If you change the name, if you guys want to rename your SMO2 to something else, type in your custom name. I didn't change it for this video, so I typed this in. So SMO2 race timer. So button pressed, run SMO2 race. This will start the challenge. So when you press this button now, it will hopefully run the timer if I did everything right. So button pressed, run SMO2 race timer. Click OK. Make sure it's. I'm gonna make sure it stayed because just to make sure. It's in there. And there. So now we have to make it so if it disables it, Okay, so I think what you gotta do is go to your race timer again, and you gotta go to your race timer now. So when you fill it, it will do something. It will make the button be able to be pressed again. So that's what I'm trying to. Yeah, you gotta. If you don't do this, if you fill it, you won't be able to. Or win it. If you want to press the button, you won't be able to press the button again to retry it. So gotta go back to where it says SMO2 race timer, your timer, or if you renamed it in the header, whatever you renamed it, click on your timer, click edit data, and go back to your links. And we need to add one. So go to here, go to copy paste, and this needs to expired. Button. It's not button press. It's button unpressed. So button pressed. You click button unpressed. This one. Now I actually forgot what the last thing. I gotta remember this. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna look at what you have to do here again because I actually forgot this step. So I'll be right back. Okay, it's the name of your button. So the name of your actual button. So I'm gonna copy this to make this quicker. So copy, and we're gonna go back to our erase timer, and you have to fill that part in. It has to be name of your button. So it's button unpressed was the last part. The The last part is the name of your button. So you gotta tell it to be what button you want it to be unpressed. And yeah, the name of the button. So yeah, expired button unpressed, and this needs to be this. So your button red 01. So expired button unpressed button red 01. So now it will make so you can press this again as much as you. Now you can repress this as much as you want, which you can't normally. So if you don't do that, you can't repress it again. Yeah, you won't be able to touch. You won't be able to actually start the challenge again. So if you fail it, if you don't do this step I show you, yeah, you won't be able to try it again. You have to reload the level. If you didn't make it, like, yeah, you have to reload the whole level again and again, do it again, or die, I guess. Expired, button unpressed, button red 01. There. But we're not done yet. No, we're not. No, we're not. Need to add a collectible now. So, what we want it to be collected. We're going to need to add, first we're going to put where we want it, and where I want it is near the Krusty Krab. Like right here. Right there. So, we're going to put down a spatula. Yeah, this is a big, so I told you, the later videos there's quite a few things you have to do. So, but luckily I saved these more in-depth videos for later on in the series, because yeah, I told you as I go along, they're gonna be a long. You gotta explain stuff, and then it takes even longer. If I'm not talking, this would take me maybe like 10 minutes, 8 minutes. But when you have to explain stuff, and I've explained things, I'd like to go into big detail for a case, and no one's ever modded this game. I never modded this game until I found this tutorial. I didn't do that, so I had to rewatch the video to learn things, but I'm trying to go over it in big detail so you don't have to rewind the video so much or something, in case you don't. I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to do it like that, so it makes it. I'm just happy I have this archive for myself, too. It's archived for me, so I can watch my own videos, too, if I do forget something, which is nice, honestly. Nice for you guys that want to watch it, want to learn this, and newcomers that want to learn this. And then, if I forget something, or you forget something, you can rewatch this video, or I can rewatch my own videos. I don't have to, which is very nice, honestly. I like that. So, I don't have to keep, like, yeah. So, I'm going to right-click and place the spatula. Shift, right-click. We're in a default layer. And we have a pickup. So now we have a. Where's the spatula? It's way in there. Yeah, it's likes to float. Okay, okay. I'm gonna move it near the Krusty Krab. Right here. Okay. So we need to make it invisible. Now we have another thing in our list of our default layers. So now we have the timers, we got buttons, and we have a pickup option. See right here? Whatever you add to your default layer is what will show up. So you need to make this invisible and not be able to be collected. So the same thing as last time. Go back to here, and go to visible flags. You gotta go to visible. Set this to false. Then go to the bottom, pick up flags, and make sure. Let's see if this bugs out this time. I rewatched my video. I did click this option. You saw. I saw. I don't know what happened. It really changed it on its own. So let's see if it happened. Yeah, it actually bugged out. It says none. Does it stay? Because last time I did click that. And it decided to completely change it to something. Yeah, there. It did stay. I didn't click the other one. That was weird. And then it kept coming back. That was funny. I don't know why this my Sunday doesn't let you do that. You can't. Yeah, that's sad because I would like to recollect it. So I guess you have to do something like movie game with the crab hides and the battle wheels. You have to make them keep respawning. Gotta figure out how that works. So I gotta look at that level, I guess, because I want to know how to make them respawn over and over. So you keep grabbing them. So you don't have to keep coming back to the level to grab this Money Sunday again. Alright, so there we go. It's not there, you can't collect it. It's there, but you can't see it and you can't grab it. So now we have to make it show up. So we got to go back to our button. Got to go back to the button. Button red 01. Go back to links. So add the next thing in here. So you gotta copy. Our first one is button press 1, the timer. So copy, paste. Now we'll add the spatula to it. So button press, keep the top one. Because everything is the top one's always what if you press your button. So now we make the first part of the button press will run the timer. The second part of the button press will make the spatula show up. So collision, COLL type of shit. Visible on, collision visible on. Not just visible, you have to say that whole thing. And then visible on, and then spatula. Spatula 01. Now if you, so it's now run the timer, and it will give you it will make the spatula show up. Now we have to edit the timer again. So this says, this is so freaking frustrating. There's so much stuff with this. It's fun, but it's also kind of annoying. You see, this is why I have to make one video per day now, because this is like, there's a lot of stuff with this. I have to talk about it. My mouth's getting dry explaining all this. Honestly, like it's fun though, but it's a lot longer because you have to explain everything and how this works. You gotta explain all this stuff. So it takes longer. You gotta explain how all this stuff works. Because it's not hard. This stuff isn't hard. It's just, you gotta know what you gotta type. The links, you just gotta know what you gotta type in. That's the problem. The hardest part about modding this game is moving things from other levels. If you miss a file, if you miss a certain, that's the only part that still gets me frustrated. That part, I might miss a file. Muscle ball buff pants. I did import that. You guys saw my video on the two falls ago. If you guys, the guys that were on my show at that point. Yeah, I remember that. I made him over bikini bottom. That took me I had to really look for all the files, and it took quite a while, honestly. I actually did it properly because it's a simple. The boss isn't like Wobo Sandy where you need a bunch of Some made editor files for them. Some people make editor files for the bosses, but yeah, it's cool. I like that. Is the race timer? What are you forgetting? Go in here. Yep. Waste timer. Go back to your waste timer. Go back to your links. And now you gotta do this. So add a new one. So expired, same, keep that, but copy it. Copy, paste, expired. Now make the collision off. So see. So yeah, now hold on. Let's do that thing again. Collision visible off, and your spatula 01. So now when your timer ends, if you fail this, if you don't get the spatula in time, it will become invisible. So you won't be able to collect it until you press the button again. So. Yeah. I did encounter a bug at one point in time where, but I'll cover, maybe, I don't know. There's a bug, but this is, if you ever encounter a bug where you reload the level and the spatula shows up automatically, thinking that you've already pressed the button and it shows up, what you can honestly do, guys, is add a giant trigger. Oh, we can't, what the hell just happened? Okay, that happened. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Explain that. Okay, I got it. Yeah, copy this, paste. Spatula. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It's there. And Thank you. If you ever encounter a bug where I had this in the new editor, and I don't think the old one did this, but if you press this button and you don't grab the spatula, you go to the Krusty Krab and come back, and the spatula's just there because you can place a giant ass trigger around the level. That's how I did it. A big trigger and tell it to make this invisible, so the levels, so it will make it force it. It will never show up, but when you press the button, it will show up anyway. So you can do, and you can press the button. When you press the button, you can then tell this big trigger to disable the trigger. So then, at the time, and then when you come back, the trigger will be enabled again. Just don't make it. That's how I did it. So if you ever have that, I'm not gonna explain that in this video because it might not always happen. But if it does, you place down a big trigger, and you just tell it to make this spatula invisible, and like enter player, collision visible off spatula 01, whatever the spatula is, or sock or Goofy Goober token or whatever. And then when you press this button, you put in like disable the trigger or something. Enter player, disable the trigger, your name, whatever the trigger is called. So then you can go grab this. It won't be so you can hack it like that. I did this little duct tape method I found if you have a problem with that, where you enter a level and it thinks that you've pressed it. Yeah, sometimes it actually, no, it does do that. It wasn't covered in the Ever Told video. Apparently, it will become activated if you come back. It will sometimes do that, so it's kind of annoying. So I don't know how to get around it. That's how I get around it. Because I'm clever. I've been using this. I literally find ways to fix things by just messing with. I literally do that. If I literally can. That's probably not the ever way you're supposed to. There's probably a better way to do that. But I just found out a trick. I just use links to control the game. You can do a lot of things with links. You guys can add disable triggers to this. You can we enable something over here. It's the links are all, you need to learn the links. Links are fun. You can do a lot of things with them. That's what I mean. That's what I'm explaining. So now you press the button. It shows the spatula, and if you don't get the spatula, the button will become unpressed, and you won't be able to collect it until you press the button again. All right. So guess what we need now? We need timers. We need a never camera to make this look. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna add like we're gonna add some timers. So okay. A camera. We need a never camera. So camera. And data. I think you can just add one camera. I don't know if I think I never try. I usually just add two for cinematic. Like go here, like that. But like go here, like two cameras usually, or like you know what I mean. I'm gonna just add one for the sake of this video. I'm gonna try that. So we're gonna put the camera like right like this. I don't know how well it's gonna look in the game, but like something like that. So yeah, like that. So it's gonna show the spatula. So view position, view direction, and there. So now this is camera 04. So now we need to add. Now you don't duplicate your. Now you add because this is a new event. So you need just add a timer. Now you want to add a timer. So you can rename them. Honestly, I don't have a clever name right now. I mean, I could, but honestly, I'm just gonna do this. So I do two cameras, honestly. I don't know. The transition, do you need a transition for the camera? Do you have to do transition type for one camera? I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know. I don't really know how that works. I don't know. I usually do two of them, honestly. So I'll just do it like this. Then put one. Like the last video I showed you that. So timer. Yeah, so the timer, I'm gonna make the. Yeah, we have to change something. I want the spatula to actually show up. And do it. I think let's do it this way. No, it's fine. It's fine like this, honestly. Okay. You can make it look. You can do a cinematic thing with the timers where you have the camera show the spatula. Like you can do it like that, but I wouldn't even program it the other way. But if you want to, you can add two timers. It will show the camera. Then the second timer will have the spatula show up. You can do that too. Honestly, should I do? Yeah, you know what? It might look nicer, and honestly, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. It looks nicer, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know how to do this. I know I've done this before. So actually, I've only done this once. I usually don't do this. The camera showing up with the, but I'll do it for this. No, timer. Bloody damn it, bro. Okay. Expired. Collision visible off. Spatula. No, no, no. We can. No, we need that. That's good. We need that. Where's the other thing that the button? We need. Okay, that needs to be there. That's fine. We need the button. Button that needs to be stored. You need the collision off for that one. But for button, we're going to remove the collision visible off thing because we're going to make the timer do that instead of that. So. Press the collision spatula. Remove. So we just have it press the button when the timer, move that. And then go back to your timers. Go back to the timer. Go back to this one. So the first timer is going to be the camera, okay? So this will be the camera. So expired. Start. No, I gotta put, for frig's sake. I put conversation. Start conversation. Camera. Camera 04. Same thing as yesterday. If you watch that, copy, paste. Then you gotta do switch. Type the word switch. That's switch. Camera 4. And just for the sake of this, I'm going to refamiliarize. So, yeah, so expired. Start conversation, camera 04. Expired, switch to camera 04. Saved everything. Everything is there. Good. Now, check the first camera I did for the timers. For the cameras, make sure this is how I did it. I know. I just like to double check. I know how to do this. I just want to double check this again. It's a good idea to do that. Yeah, and this, yeah, switch. It's good. It's fine. That's how you do it. Okay, now we need another timer. So now you don't add it like this because you link it. So we're gonna duplicate it. It's camera. You want to rename these, obviously. I know what these are. There's not 20. I don't need to add 20. This is my last camera for this tutorial. I don't think we're going to cover cameras anymore, unless there's other things we have to do with them. But I know you want to rename these, obviously. If you're only adding a couple, yeah, you should name it like spatula camera or or something. But waste timer, SMO2 waste timer camera, I don't know. But obviously, I know what this is, but you shouldn't name them all. But I know what this is. You can rename them in here, though, if you want to. You rename them, like, right here. But I'm not doing it right now, because I know what this is right now, so I'm just making the toll for it. But yeah. Okay. So we remove this. Take this in. Collision visible on. Collision visible on. Spatula 01. Now you want to copy, paste, and play the cave glory thing. You want it to play the victory sound. Let's say you want the spatula to play a sound, or it's just gonna show up. You want the sound to play, so I'm gonna do expired. Type in play. Type that in. Play. You type in GS. And it's GS appear SFX. So it's this one. GS appear S. The thing we copied earlier in the video. GS appear SFX. So now it's gonna make the spatula. It'll make the spatula show up, and you can collect, and it will play the sound of it showing up. It'll play the sound with it. So yeah. Now this timer you want it to be slow. So, I'm gonna, so the time, make sure it stayed, yep. We'll make this like, I don't know, I'm gonna do, 35, I don't know. So make it longer. You can pick. You're not playing around with it. So I'm gonna make that. So it will show the spatula for more than a couple seconds. It will spin around for not just 1 second. You will see it for a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. So now I think we're done here. I think we've done this. So I need to go make sure this is all okay. I'm gonna check everything real quick. And we should be able to do this. So we have so this part we need all the stuff's there. The part we put in is unpressed button red 01 expired. Yeah, that's fine. And then for our timers, our 5th and 6th timer. It's always good to recheck your things. Just I like doing it. That's the way I'm on. I like to make sure, so I don't have to check 30 different things when I fail it. Expired, start conversation, camera 4, and then it will switch to camera 4. Oh no, we did mess something up, right. I knew I forgot something. So we do need another camera. Another time. Oh my god, these timers, bro. These cameras, dude. Cameras are fun, but they're annoying. I'm not gonna lie, they are a little annoying. There's a lot of stuff you need with them. They're really annoying though, especially when you have to talk and explain things. It makes it even more annoying for me. So I have to explain things to you guys and talk and think what I'm doing. So it's like, yeah. But it's fun though. I like doing these videos. Actually, we enjoy this series though. It's fun. I hope you guys enjoy this series too, because I enjoy making them. It's gonna help. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to explain this. So there we go. That's done. So we need another one. Need to duplicate this. Duplicate again. And we need to make it end the camera, so you'll be able to move. I did not do that. Whoops. So expired. End. So it's start conversation. We started it. Now we have to end it. End conversation. Camera 04. So everything looks okay. It should work, honestly. It should be fine. So I think we've done it. We've done everything we need to do. Everything should be completed. So we should be able to run this and actually see if this works. So I'm going to remember to save everything this time. And I'm going to make sure this actually works. So I'll be back and I'll check to see if everything's okay. We'll open up Dolphin and see what works. I made one mistake. We forgot to add the thing. This timer 05 needs to be actually, we need to add that, we forgot to add it to the button. So it needs to say the stuff, we haven't programmed it to run it yet, so I need to go back to the button. Button. Go here. We forgot it. I went in the game. I tried it myself because I didn't want to. Yeah, it didn't. It ran the timer perfectly, but it didn't run the camera because I forgot to add the timer for the camera. Yeah, we need the button needs to show the timer, so we need to copy, paste like we did in every video. There's so many steps, dude. So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of steps in these later parts. So try to watch. If you guys are new with this stuff. The people that aren't, yeah, there's a lot of steps in this video, actually. And I forgot to add the timer when you press the button. I just made it run the timer, not run the timer for the camera, I mean. So you need to do button press, run the camera, which is camera 5, I think. I think it's camera 5. Why is it not? What the hell does it? What the heck? Where's the 5th one? There's a 5th one. There's more than... No, not camera. Damn it, bro. Timer. Timer, for Pete's sake. See, there's so much stuff to talk about that it happens. So, yeah. Button press 1 timer 05. So it's gonna now run the stuff, run the damn timer, the race timer to start the text box to show you how much time you have, that thing. And it's going to also run the camera. So, there we go. That's what I forgot that one step by mistake. Whoops. There we go. Like I said, later on in the 12 series, yeah, I have to explain things. And that, yeah, I forgot that thing, so. Yeah, there we go. It should be all good now. I've done everything else. This was the correct timer, right? Timer 5 is the camera. And these two, this is the spatula up here, and this is disabling the camera. I know that the last one's the camera. So, this is, yeah, switch to the camera 04. Yeah. It's proper. And the timer is this. Go here again. Make sure I have to delete something. I think I have to delete something in here, if I'm not mistaken. No, this one is, no, we did not. But yeah, it's all good. So there we go. I'm gonna go in the game myself and make sure this works first, because I want to make sure this works myself. And if it works, I'm gonna reclose it and reopen it and see. I just want to see it because I just want to see if this works. Okay, so if it works, I'll open it again and show you if this works. Because you have to combine the knowledge together, and I have to talk and explain stuff, so it makes me even more. It's even more, yeah. So let's see if this works. Yeah, we forgot the things. For Pete's sake, I know I forgot something. So the more stuff you have to do in the video, the more you're gonna. No, we gotta run the next timers. That's the basic. We actually, okay. Copy paste. Run. This is an easy thing you could forget. Self +1. Yeah, that's something that you could easily forget, and I honestly sometimes still do that to this day. Yeah, so you need to. That's we forgot, because all the other stuff I've had to explain to you guys. All the other stuff in this video I had to cover. So I forgot to add that to it. So whoops. Expired. Start conversation. Camera 04. Can't switch to camera 4. Expired. Run the next timer. So that's gonna run timer 6. All in there. Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go in here. Same thing. Same damn thing. Copy paste. Do the same thing for this one. Run. Self +1. Okay. And the last timer is don't have to run anything else because I'm just gonna check everything. Also, the timer started before I pressed the button. The timer immediately started, so we do actually have to do it a different way because we're linking it a different way. So we gotta do it. We gotta change some stuff. I'll explain how that works. Okay, expired and conversation camera 04. So we have to do things a little bit differently actually because the timer immediately started after pressing the button. We don't want that. We want it to show the cameras, show the spatula, and then start the timer. We didn't do it right. It's not supposed to immediately show up. So we need to actually do this, guys. Okay? Go in here. Go in the links. Yeah, we need to do it like this. You can keep the first one. Expired. Run the timer. You need to remove. Yeah, we need to remove the first one. Run the timer. We need to make it say we need to have this show up in the This has to show up in the. We have to make it show up later. Is what I'm saying. After it shows all the cameras, we want the timer to. Okay, I'll try and explain this. We want the timer to show up after we show all the timer. We want the waste timer to show up after it shows all the cameras and stuff. So and the spatula appearing. We made a mistake here, for Pete's sake. We don't want the damn timer to show up right when you press the button, because it's gonna show these timers. Yeah, we gotta do this differently. So I'll fix this. Damn it. So it's gonna show it in the last one. We'll have it show up in the last one, basically. So the last one, it can show up. That's better. So expired and yeah. So this one, copy, paste, and then we'll do run. This is better. Run. There. Expired 1 SMO2 waste timer. So when the last timer ends, it's gonna start the time. It's gonna show the spatula. It's gonna end the camera, and then it's gonna give you the timer for waiting to get the spatula. So now there we go. So everything should be fine now. I'm gonna double check everything off camera now and see if this actually works. Okay, I tested it. It works. I'll show you it. So, yep. Now, we were done with months. We were done, like, before. I had to do the timers. I had to readjust everything to link it. So, yeah. See, I'll show you this, and we'll see if this works. And I already checked it off screen, so. Because I just wanted to make sure that. Yeah, it's been running into some issues, so I thought I would just check it off screen. See, as I said, the farther in the series, though, I'm gonna be covering this, because I have to explain how everything works on top of talking and doing all this stuff. So mistakes might happen. If I'm not talking, it's many things that might not. But well, yeah, like you have to combine stuff together. You have to do buttons plus the cameras plus spawn the spatula plus add the timers. There's a lot you have to do in the video. I'm doing a lot in this video. Like I said, the farther the series goes on, at least you see when I fail something. At least I cover it. You know, I'm trying to cover it. So if I mess something up, if you failed while doing something, this video will show you how to do it properly. Like, you know what I mean? Like same with all the other things. Yeah. So the camera, we only used one camera. We should use a second one. Because it's gonna kind of, but it's fine. I'll show you. But it does, see, it stops. So, and then spawns the spatula. See? Then runs the timer. We did not remove the gates or anything. You can do that. I'll show you how that works. Okay, well, I might as well do that.
What's wrong, Miss?
That spatula loves being in the ground. I'm not gonna collect it right away. Let's see if it actually respawns it. Okay, I didn't check this part out then. Yes, it does. You can't collect it. Now it won't run the timer again unless you reload the level. Like the way the industrial park is programmed right is it won't run it again because you've already seen it. You know, if you want to see the camera, you have to actually reload the level. Even though for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't show the timer again for some reason, the camera. It just spawns the spatula again. See? Yeah. There you go. But yeah, you can add a, don't know why it doesn't show the camera again. I did everything, I don't know why that doesn't happen, but if you go the level, it will show it. So, you can remove the actual the gates and stuff. I'm gonna remove them, see if I can even grab the spatula, but you can remove the invisible walls by just deleting them. So you can remove the invisible walls, so we're gonna delete them. Remove it, click remove. gonna remove this too. You can remove the gates or stuff, but I don't think you need to. I think the visible wall is the main. I think you can just jump over this. I think yeah, because the visible wall is programmed to. It's there until you beat Wobo Sandy. Then this becomes yeah. Until you beat Wobo Patrick, then that one opens. So. Yeah, I like this video tutorial series. I've enjoyed doing this. I'm glad. But later on in the video, see, there is more steps to this stuff now because I'm covering like more advanced things. And yeah, you will make mistakes. I mean, no, obviously it's gonna happen. I use this program for a while, but I still sometimes do. But luckily, I know I can fix them. I just have to think and go, okay, I did something wrong. I can just relook at it, and then fix it. Yeah, I just have to look at something and fix it. Cause I've used it so much now. I know how to like go. Okay, I did this wrong. I gotta fix this. But see, at least I'm showing you how to... Yeah, so I can make the mistakes, and then you guys can... Yeah, you know, then I can fix them, and then you guys can... If you guys try this yourself, you know how to do it, because I'm showing you how to do it, basically. And we filmed 2 things. Anything else was good until we got to that last little turn. Friggin' cameras. But I forgot to add that in the right place. Like, map it to... Press the button, do this. It's just... Yeah. See, it's cool. It's cool how you can set it up, though. It is neat. I think it's cool. We should add it. What I should do, honestly, is add it. If you want to make it look a little nicer, I should because it has to pan. This camera has to pan. See that one works better because that one was we added more than one camera, so it doesn't go through the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It goes in the ground, kind of, because we didn't add. What I should have done, but you know how to. I showed cameras in the last video. This isn't my goal to show cameras in this video. I had to show cameras alongside this to make it look to show you guys how you can bind things. But my goal of this video was timers, not cameras. So that was my last video on this. So, but if you want the cameras not to do that, then yeah, you might want to just place, like you could. I should have put a camera like right to start here, then it zooms like kind of like over there or something. Yeah, so that way it doesn't have to drag all the way over to that camera. It kind of gets forced all the way over. Yeah, because there's no panning. Movie game. I've seen people do movie game mods where but they're in the blank. They're in like those spear platform levels with enemies, so there's no clipping in the ground or anything. But yeah, to fix that, I guess just add more cameras. But you saw this camera didn't do that because I added more cameras, and you can change the cameras in F2, I think, in Industrial Park. I don't remember that. There's a hotkey in there. Yeah, see, this camera didn't do that because this camera. Yeah, because it doesn't. Cameras are like a little bit annoying. Like, I still find them annoying. They're a little bit frustrating, but there's a lot. You have to angle them good, and then you have to like how long do you want the timer. But they're fun to play with. Honestly, they're a lot of fun to play with. Though I like the cameras. At least now I know how to do them now. Yeah, they're quite a bit of fun. That's how I learned how to do them. I learned like how to add it. Yeah, it's a cool thing.
Hey, Pat.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Okay, guys. So I was playing around with something, and I'm gonna show you guys something you can do. Actually, if you have only one camera you want to use to show the spatula, you don't need transition type. It will look weird because if you don't have multiple cameras, it's gonna go in the wall because it has to go to another camera. Like if you want to put cameras, like let's say this video, It looks nicer because I actually made it move to where it needs to go. If you don't want to do that, if you don't add more cameras, it has. If you had one camera way over here, it has to go way over there, and it's gonna go right in the walls and stuff. It's not a big deal, honestly. I mean, yesterday Sandy's tree dome, it goes kind of near it. Today it goes in the ground because the Krusty Krab is way over here, so it kind of has to go way over the camera. So what you can do is do this. You go to your camera. If you only want to use one camera, I guess I don't know if this works somewhere, but I just disabled this. I disabled this, guys. So I disabled transition type. So I went here, says transition type. I put none and I put 0. So I disabled it. Now it's gonna look a little nicer. So I'll show you this again. It looks nicer. So force of habit. Anyway, so I'm gonna open up Dolphin, and we're gonna show you that it looks better now. And we can finally upload this video. Yeah, I'm glad I'm getting this out of the way because these 2 videos I'm showing you do have a lot of steps to them, and I'm gonna enjoy doing them. But this video is not the next video after this. Yeah, it's even more annoying. Well, I know it's not annoying, but there's a lot of steps to the next video too. But I've done that one. I know how to do all the other stuff, except there's one step I always mess up, but everything else I know how to do. So, today's video, yeah. Like, the only thing that was the problem, I just forgot to do, I shouldn't have added the cameras, but I want to show you guys how you can add stuff together. And I have to explain anything, so that's why. So today's video is where we start to combine stuff. We use the cameras, then that's why I like to explain things slowly. So you guys know how to use cameras. You should learn how to use cameras in the last video before trying today's video. Today's video I do combine quite a few things together. So you should try to learn those first, probably. That's what I would do. But that's how I mod BFBB, by the way. I learned this stuff. I cover one thing at a time. So then I'm not gonna make a video where I cover cameras alongside timers at the exact same time. I try to put them in a series like that, so you can learn one thing at a time. And then you start combining the stuff too. So we can't press it like this, so here's what you do. It looks better now. See, it shows immediately where the thing is. It delays, spawns the spatula. It spawns the spatula. And so now it works. The little cool challenge it works, set up, and you can collect the spatula, and you can do this. So there you go. So that's how you make a little challenge with. This is how you do it. So this is a fun thing to mess with. So now that's how you use timers. Timers are fun. They're not too hard to do. I had to explain everything, but timers, they're not actually. They seem like they're harder to do. No, you need the text box, the talk box, the text for it. Task box, whatever it is, and all the sound effects and everything like that. So, and then the fun part is adding your time. You can add your time to it, and and you can add what you want the timer to do. This is a Mrs. Puff. This is a Miss Puff timer for sliding down the slide, but we don't use Miss Puff's not in the level. The slide's not here, so we took the timer and we made our own thing with it. That's what I'm saying, you can do that with modding, so that's the fun part about this. You can make your own stuff. That's what this whole series is going to allow you to do. Alongside Tekken's the whole series, he covered the making level stuff too. With making your own levels and stuff, so this is, I'm going to do a total series for this too. This video was, I just got a little frustrated there because it's hard to explain stuff. I'm trying to explain this at the same time I'm doing this, but I'm doing the best I can with this. And the last video I did a very good job with this. Every other video, Thanks for watching, guys. In the next video we'll cover I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm looking forward to covering. I need to get this out of the way because this next video is just there's a lot of stuff in the next video, so I want to get this out of the way. I'll either cover it tomorrow, or we'll do it next day. This one video per day, because this is long. This is a lot of steps. So because we're going farther in the series now, we're getting farther into it. So I'm slowly going into the series. Now we're getting into making your own stuff. And there's a lot of steps for that. But yeah, timers are fun to play with. So yeah, there you go. Now you can learn. Now you know how to use timers now. If you have any questions, you can ask down below. I'll try to help you with this stuff. If this program ever gets updated again, but I hope it does. I love this program. I hope the movie, if anything, can you guys please fix? Can you please fix the movie enemies? They don't work for new people. Like I can use them because I have the old editor files, but for you guys, you won't have them. They do throw up error messages. So I hope an update comes up to fix editor files. At least fix that, because they don't work. Yeah, I hope they fix that, because and maybe fix the layer order where the texture layers get all messed up. And all the model, they're all in the wrong spot. You have to reorganize them. Everything else, though, pretty good. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that tutorial video. Hope you see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.